Before you sleep, scan the day the way you'd scan a battlefield. Epictetus took this ritual directly from the Pythagoreans and made it stoic. Not how was your day, but where did I fail in what was mine to do? He listed it out one line at a time. Where did I fail in the matters I could actually control? What did I omit that I should have done? What have I done which is either unfriendly or unsocial? The question isn't soft. It's an audit, and you're both the auditor and the one being audited. Most nights, the mind skips the scan entirely and goes straight to sleep carrying whatever the day left behind. Undone, unexamined, unresolved. Epictetus wouldn't let himself off that easily. Let sleep not come upon your languid eyes, he wrote, before each daily action thou hast scanned. Not a suggestion for a calmer bedtime, a condition you have to meet before you're allowed to rest. He was a former slave who built a school out of exactly this discipline. The idea that freedom isn't the absence of hard nights. It's mastering the one part of every day that was always yours to answer for. That's the frame for what follows. Not a diary entry, a verdict delivered to yourself before the lights go out. Here's where most people get the reckoning wrong. They think the dangerous day is the bad one. It isn't. Pat Riley spent a career watching champions fall apart not after their losses, but after their wins. He called it the success disease, complacency that takes root exactly when you're feeling good about who you are and what you've achieved. The day that went well is the day you're least likely to audit, and that's precisely why it needs the audit most. Stanley McChrystal ran a colder version of the same test on himself, one line with no room to hide in. Doing those things that should be done, even when they are unpleasant, inconvenient, or dangerous, and refusing the things that shouldn't be done, even when they are pleasant, easy, or safe. That's the whole reckoning in a single sentence. Not what got finished, what you did when it was hard, and what you refused when it was easy. Run today through both filters. Where did you let a good result talk you out of checking your own standard, the way Riley's complacency creeps in on the winners who stop looking? And where did you do the unpleasant, necessary thing anyway? Or where did you take the easy exit and call it a reasonable choice? Be specific about it. Not, I worked hard today. Which moment, exactly, did you feel the pull toward pleasant and easy, and what did you actually do in that instant? McChrystal's line only works as a scalpel, not a general mood. General moods let you off. The exact moment doesn't. Epictetus never let the excuse survive contact with the question. He wasn't asking what happened to you today. He was asking what you did with what was yours to do, the only part of the day that was ever actually your verdict to write. Notice what both men refused to accept. Riley doesn't let the winner claim the win as proof the standard no longer applies. The success disease attacks precisely the people who assume they've already earned a pass. McChrystal doesn't let it worked out fine stand in for, I did the right thing. The audit is binary, not outcome-based. You can win today and still fail the standard. You can lose today and still meet it. Tonight's reckoning is built to tell the difference, if you're willing to look. Tomorrow's standard is the exact line this audit found you crossing, not a vague promise to try harder. If tonight's scan found complacency hiding inside a win, name the specific moment you stopped checking your own standard, and put the check back tomorrow before the day has a chance to feel easy again. If it found you choosing the pleasant, easy, safe thing when the moment called for the opposite, name that moment precisely, and stand in front of the same choice again tomorrow, already decided. The day doesn't grade itself. You do every night in what you're honest enough to admit was yours to own. That's the whole discipline stripped down to its working parts. Not a mood you talk yourself into. Not a resolution that dissolves by Wednesday. A scan, run the same way every single night on the one territory that was always fully yours to command, your own choices inside the hours you were actually given. Epictetus ran it as a former slave who understood exactly what wasn't his to control. You're running it tonight with considerably more freedom than he ever had, and considerably less excuse. Tomorrow, win before they wake.